Hello, Robert Major here, and I am the owner of Major GovCon Services. Let me tell you a little bit about this business. Let me tell you a little bit why I started it. For years, I was a contractor with state government, federal government as well. Not only being working for a company where I learned a lot of fundamental skills as a vendor to government, but as well as a business owner where I became a vendor and what they call prime. I became the prime over a period of time. Then life happened, the big '08, 10 crash, whatever you want to call it. I pretty much my business, everything kind of went on. A lot of government contracts, they changed. But I learned a lot. The whole process was for a reason. The great thing about that is I end up working for state government. And when I worked in state government, I worked in procurement. Some of the clients and the customers that I connected with as a vendor, they end up hiring me through procurement. So I work with the procurement department. I train internally how to interact with vendors, how to procure goods and services with the state. And for some of those, if you're new to government, you're going to hear this word procurement. Procurement is mean when they go out, they buy a good or service. Make sure you make those distinctions. Know what you're doing. For instance, if you are a locksmith, you're installing a lock. The installation is the services. The lock itself is a good. So when you choosing your commodity codes, your NATE codes, or whichever code that describes your business, this is how you can get those bid opportunities sent directly to you. If you don't have the right code selection, then you won't see the bids and you will notice projects are going on. And you're like, hey, I could do those projects. I know I could do those projects. Why didn't I get the notification? You want to take a look at your codes that you register your business under. Another good tip, I'm going to give you another tip. Another good tip is take a look at some of those solicitations. Every solicitation or every bid will have commodity codes or some type of NAICS codes or some type of reference codes on the type of goods or services that they are reaching out to the vendors to procure. If you don't have those codes and it aligns with what you do, or it may be somewhat parallels to what you do, put those codes under your description. So that's another little tidbit, because sometimes the actual procurement professional may not have the same mindset that you have when selecting that particular goods or service. And what I mean by that, it could be they could use a whole different terminology, but it could be the same. So, for instance, say you are an automotive repair mechanic. You might have codes for all kinds of different things for installation, repairs, and fix, but they may have something specific to their needs, and you might have overlooked that code, and then therefore it's not into your description. Moving forward, what I learned in procurement on the different side is that government totally looks at things totally different from the vendor side. When I was a vendor, I was really trying to push my goods and push my services. But the mindset as a vendor should be, or to contract with government should be, what do you need? How can I make it easier for you? How can I make it competitive? How can I provide you excellent service in a timely manner? I need to find that out. That should be your goal if you're trying to contract with government. Your goal should not be trying to find a new way to recreate anything. That's fine down the road as you build rapport, as you build relationship. And it's still not promised. It's a long process. But your goal should be, what do you need? What goods and services are you asking for? And what time, what needs do you have? Meeting those needs are so important. And communicating that on your bid package is so important. The more you get to the heart of that, and the quicker you get to the heart of that, the more you have the attention of those procurement agents. Later on, as I worked through the government, I end up being executive director for the Office of Supplier Diversity. Now it's the Office of Supplier Development. I rebranded it to take the diversity out of that. So it's still there for the state of Florida. I did that for the state of Florida. I would go around training not only state agencies, but also training vendors on how to contract with state government, how to win those bids, how to successfully submit a bid proposal. I learned a lot from vendors. A lot of times vendors couldn't even get in the game just based on registration, just based on basic things. It wasn't that they couldn't perform the service. Construction people, it wasn't that they couldn't do the construction projects. They just didn't have their registration right. They didn't have the right administrative piece with their business. Or even if they had administrator, they weren't familiar with contracting with government. They were just used to word of mouth, and they were used to doing things in a different way. What I constructed this company for is to help you and to bridge that gap. What services that I do a consulting services. The consulting service that me and my team, we analyze your company. We don't just put you in no conveyor belt and just send everything out to you and send you a bunch of information. We personally take a look at your business. We analyze your business. We look at your business strength, and we suggest different things for you and your business. We can help you with registration. We can help you find the right commodity codes. We can also help you get bid opportunities. We also show you different ways that you can network. We got a lot of different services that will definitely be beneficial for you and your company. If you'd like to learn a little bit more, you can reach out to me at robert@majorgovcon.com. You can email me, or you can go to our website and reach out as well, majorgovcon.com. So bottom line, I can be of service. If you want to learn how to contract, you want to learn a lot of things. There's a lot of things that government, they look for. They look for certain things to align with their needs and their wants. And then if you have an idea, if you have something that you would like to propose, I can at least guide you and walk you through the process of that. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. So imagine if you have an idea or concept, you've been watching government doing certain things and you can streamline some processes. I can assist you with guiding you with that process. Sometimes it can be quite long and lengthy, but it can be beneficial to you long term, and it can be something that could change your life and change your business life. I hope these things have been helpful to you. I look forward to your feedback, and stay tuned to this YouTube channel, because I'm going to give you a lot of tidbits and a lot of things and resources that may be beneficial to your company and get you closer and closer to securing that bid opportunity, securing those great opportunities that are there. One good thing, what I love about contracting with government, is the need is like a perpetual cycle. It constantly happens. And really, government is a smaller network or group of an organization. They do communicate with each other. They do share with each other information. And once you become a great vendor, a great provider with government, the word does get around, and it can be very beneficial to your company. I'm Robert Major. If you'd like to learn more, please reach out to me. And if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. I need your subscribers, and pass this along to someone who may be thinking about contracting with government. Y'all stay well until the next time.